Cherry tomatoes are small, round fruits that developed from wild South American ancestors and were refined through European cultivation. They are naturally high in sugars, which gives them a bright, sweet flavor that intensifies when roasted. Nutritionally, they are rich in vitamin C, potassium, and lycopene, an antioxidant linked to heart health. They are rarely used for traditional thick sauces because of their higher moisture, but they roast beautifully and can be simmered into light, sweet sauces. They are among the easiest tomatoes to grow, thriving in containers in small gardens. Popular varieties include Sweet 100, Sun Gold, and Black Cherry. Grape tomatoes are oval-shaped and bred for firmer skin and longer shelf life. Their flesh is denser and less watery than many cherry types, making them practical for salads and lunch dishes where excess juice is not desirable. They contain similar levels of vitamin C and lycopene as other red tomatoes. They can be roasted or sautéed, though they are not typically chosen for slow-cooked sauces. They grow reliably and are well suited to home gardens with good sunlight. Common varieties include Juliet, Red Grape, and Valentine. Beefsteak tomatoes are large, heavy fruits developed for slicing and fresh eating. Their broad shape and juicy interior make them ideal for sandwiches and burgers. They provide substantial amounts of vitamin A and C, along with lycopene. Because they contain more water and seeds, they are less efficient for thick sauces unless drained. They require strong staking and consistent watering, but can produce impressive yields. Notable varieties include Brandywine, Big Boy, and Mortgage Lifter. Heirloom tomatoes are open-pollinated varieties, passed down through generations, valued for their diverse colors and complex flavors. Many darker heirlooms contain higher levels of anthocyanins, adding antioxidant benefits beyond standard red tomatoes. They are excellent for fresh salads and slicing, and some varieties can make flavorful sauces, though their water content varies. Heirlooms can be slightly more sensitive to disease, requiring attentive care. Examples include Cherokee Purple, Green Zebra, and Aunt Ruby's German Green. Roma tomatoes are plum-shaped fruits bred for processing. Their low moisture and thick flesh make them ideal for sauces, pastes, and canning because they cook down quickly into a rich consistency. Cooking enhances the availability of lycopene, increasing their antioxidant value. They are productive and relatively easy to manage in a garden. Well-known varieties include Roma VF, Amish Paste, and Viva Italia. San Marzano tomatoes are widely considered the finest paste tomato in the world. They are grown in the volcanic soil near Naples in a specific region called Agro Sarnese Nocerino, and they carry a protected designation of origin. That soil and climate produce a tomato that is sweet, low in acidity, and almost completely free of seeds. Cooking enhances their lycopene content, making them even more nutritious on the stove. They need warm conditions and careful cultivation. Key varieties include San Marzano II, San Marzano Ridorta, and Super San Marzano. Campari tomatoes are medium-sized hybrids developed for consistent sweetness and attractive appearance. Often sold on the vine, they retain aroma and freshness longer. Their balanced sugar and acidity make them suitable for fresh eating, roasting, and light sauces. They offer the same core nutritional benefits as other red tomatoes, including vitamin C and lycopene. They grow well in greenhouse systems and controlled environments. Varieties commonly associated with this type include Campari, Tasty Lee, and Flavorino. Green tomatoes. These fall into two distinct categories. The first is standard tomatoes picked before they ripen. The second is varieties that stay green even when fully mature. Unripe green tomatoes are firm, tangy, and most famously used for frying or pickling. They contain vitamin C and fiber, but much less lycopene than a ripe red tomato. They also contain tomatine, a naturally occurring compound that fades as the fruit ripens. Most people tolerate it fine, but those sensitive to nightshade compounds may want to eat them in moderation. Fully ripe green varieties have a milder, slightly sweet flavor. Good examples include Green Zebra, Aunt Ruby's German Green, and Green Giant. Yellow tomatoes are mild, sweet, and low in acidity. There is a long-held belief that yellow tomatoes were among the first brought to Europe from the Americas, and while early records do describe small yellow fruits, the evidence is not detailed enough to confirm this with certainty. What is clear is that they have a long history and a gentle flavor that works beautifully in salads, salsas, and lighter sauces. They contain beta-carotene and vitamin C, though less lycopene than red varieties. Popular choices include Lemon Boy, Golden Jubilee, and Yellow Pear. Black tomatoes are dark, rich, and complex. The deep color comes from high concentrations of anthocyanins and other pigments with strong antioxidant properties. That gives them a broader antioxidant profile than most red tomatoes. The flavor is full and slightly smoky, which makes them excellent for fresh dishes and deeply flavored sauces. Most black varieties are heirlooms, so they need attentive care and good disease management. Notable examples include Black Crim, Paul Robeson, and Indigo Rose. Cocktail tomatoes sit between a cherry tomato and a full slicing tomato in size. They are bred for sweetness combined with thicker flesh, which gives them more versatility than their small size suggests. They roast well, cook into quick sauces without releasing too much water, and are easy to eat whole as a snack. They offer strong levels of vitamin C and lycopene. They produce heavily on indeterminate vines, making them a rewarding choice for home growers. Good varieties include Mountain Magic, Piccolo, and Tomimaru Muchu. Oxheart tomatoes are large, heart-shaped, and almost entirely free of seeds and gel. The flesh is dense and creamy in a way that very few other tomatoes can match. That structure makes them ideal for thick slices and smooth sauces that need no straining. The nutritional content is well concentrated, with good levels of vitamins A and C, along with beneficial antioxidants. They grow large and need strong support, but the yield of usable flesh per fruit is among the highest of any tomato type. Key varieties include Coeur de Bois, Hungarian Heart, and Anna Russian.